Happy Friday, everybody. And did you hear the news? The Seahawks are going to the Super Bowl. Yes. Anyway, we're back here at our ADU project, and we ran across an issue. And I thought, we're just going to share it with everybody because we don't live in a perfect world. We all make mistakes. So, last time we were here, we were talking about installing the cabinets, and our plumbers were here. I think, and these got roughed in about 1 inch too high. And it was very fortunate that these were actually roughed in too high, because when we came out here last week to film, there was water on this pipe. And our first thought was, oh no, a sheetrock nail might have gone through a pipe. And that's kind of a common mistake or accident that happens. Not really a mistake, an accident that happens on a job. And so in any case, they opened this up, and it wasn't the pipe. And what we noticed is that the whole back side of the OSB sheeting was condensating, which meant the dew point had moved from outside of our Tyvek on the outside to inside the wall cavity. And how did that happen? Bottom line is, this wall was too wet. When we framed this whole house, it was pouring down rain. We dried it out for 2 weeks with our dehumidifiers and heaters. And we use a moisture meter to test our walls to ensure that they're dry enough. You got to be about 12% or lower, 12% maximum. And that obviously wasn't the case. We opened up a couple other holes, used our thermal imaging camera that we have. 3 of these walls were fine. This was the north wall, never got any sunlight. And in fact, it was the first wall that we put Tyvek on and sided on the outside. So I think that was a contributing factor. And I think our tool, our moisture meter, either the battery was low or it's just getting too old. But I tell you what, we're replacing that thing and getting a brand new one. So we won't ever, I've been doing this over 30 years. We've never had this problem before because we do our due diligence. But hey, we found an issue. So we stripped off all the sheetrock. We pulled out all the insulation and dried it out for 3 more days. We got our moisture content down to around 8%, and we felt comfortable covering it up. So it's about a week delay on our project, but it's the right thing to do. We also, when we pulled it out, we also treated the wall with a bleach solution, which would kill any mold that may have started, but we didn't have any surface mold going on. And I'm just thankful the plumber made a mistake and missed it by 1 inch, because otherwise, who knows what would have happened. So we're all good here. We'll be back next week. This will be ancient history, and we'll have a kitchen to share with you guys. So in any case, the moral of this story is, we do our best every day. Sometimes we make mistakes. Accidents happen. The important thing is, how do you move forward to take care of it and ensure that we're producing a quality project that's going to last a lifetime? With that, have a great Friday and a better weekend.